I like being on the bike and just being out on the road and seeing the scenery and enjoying the outdoors. But I also like just being out on the road with 4, 5, 6 guys and just talking and trying to beat each other up a hill or down the hill, and it was a lot of fun.
Kevin Brittingham showed up on Liberty University's campus in 1988, having no idea the lasting impact his passion for cycling would have.
There was John Wersing who showed up with his bike, and he saw me with my bike, and we just kind of went for some bike rides together. John was way into cycling more than I was. I was sort of a beginner. And that just sort of started it. We just would go bike riding, we'd see other guys with bikes, and the word of mouth, and we got together and we started, probably about 5 or 6 of us. We would race collegiately, different races that we'd find up and down the East Coast, and also do regular races where we could make some money because we were self-supporting. Our dorm room was loaded with 5, 6, 7 bikes, wheels up and down on the ceilings. And so we would set the trainers up in the dorm rooms, and they were all carpeted. So, I mean, you get 4 guys, riding really hard on trainers in a dorm room, and it gets really stuffy, really hot and stinky, and we're sweating onto the carpet. If you fell off the trainer, the wheel would hit the carpet and would burn the carpet. And so all of our dorm rooms had burn marks in the carpet. We were consumed. It was a daily thing. You would try to get your classes sorted so you had the afternoons free. 1, 2 o'clock, we're on the road for 30, 40, 50 miles every day.
Success came early for this small but committed group, as John Wersing qualified for nationals that first year. But sending him to Colorado to compete would be a challenge.
We paid for our own way, our own lodging and travel. So we didn't have any money to send John out. So we always knew that Dr. Falwell parked his Suburban outside when it come to chapel services, and people would leave notes on his door or on the windshield wiper. So I got the idea, like, hey, I'm just gonna write this note and tell him what happened, and I'm gonna stick it under his windshield wiper, and let's just see what happens. Can't lose anything. We're at chapel one day, and just Dr. Falwell just says, hey, there's a guy here who's racing for Liberty, and he's made it to nationals, and I think we should support him and send him out to Colorado to showcase Liberty University cycling team. And we were like, whoa, this is really gonna happen.
That trip to nationals would be the first of many successes, resulting in what's now a thriving cycling program at Liberty. No longer are there rug burns on the dorm carpets. They now have a building of their own, where cyclists from around the world come to hone their skills. Men's and women's teams compete against the likes of Duke, North Carolina, and Virginia from the Atlantic Coast Cycling Conference. And triathlete competitions have also been incorporated into the mix, all birthed by a couple of guys who got together for an afternoon bike ride.
We really didn't think that we were starting something that would snowball into what Liberty has now today. It was just something for us to do, and we enjoyed it, and just to see if we could get it to grow, but never knew that it would keep on going. Once we graduated, we just kind of forgot about it. We had one car with 5 or 6 bikes on the rack, and driving around with 5 of us crammed in there, driving all over the East Coast to go to races and to see what it is now, it's pretty neat.